Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. You won't regret it. What's up, Riverboat Captain? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You are the first. Greg, what's up? What's happening? Let's see who else we got in there. Harry, how you doing, Harry? Bones, sup, Bones? Damn straight, Riverboat. You are number one, man. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Let's get some people in here and we'll get to chatting. You finished first day of orientation. Right on, right on. What'd you think? Kind of boring? Went through pretty good? Okay. I can go with that. Cool. I just got back from Walmart. Had a little, one of their $3 hot chicken wing plates. Picked up some water and stuff. Boring in Pittston, yeah, I bet it is, man. I bet it is. It's boring here where I'm at right now, at an undisclosed location. I cannot tell you where I'm at. It's a secret. Hi, sweetie pie. See my eyes patting? That was creepy as shit. So how's everybody doing, man? I'm doing good. John's done with this 30,000 miles. He has been put on the list for an upgrade. I'm going to be dropping this load that we are on now tomorrow morning, and we'll see what's in store for us next. Did you bobtail to Wally, or does the shuttle take you there? I took the shuttle. What do you mean did the shuttle take me there? Where do you think I'm at? I just told you I wasn't going to tell you where I was. Oh, man. Oopsie. Well, I guess I screwed that one up right away, didn't I? Oh, man. Cat's out of the bag. Yep. I'm in Pittston. Oh, man. That's just funny as shit. I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm at today. The shuttle took me. Randy K says, hey, David, passed my driver's test today. Now on to TNT. Right on. Congratulations. Start enjoying driving, man. You're going to be out there on your own now. Trainer's going to be, not on your own, but the trainer's going to be a little more lax. Michael, how you doing? Well, guys, we are officially moved out of our house, I believe, today. I believe Melissa got the last of our stuff out of the house. I assume that we are now moved out. You're out. Okay, so that's it, huh? So all we have to do now is sell 2 horses and we're done. Well, hello there, Mrs. Kiana. When does your wife start CDL training school? My wife starts CDL training school in her fantasies and trucker dreams. In reality, she's not going to start CDL training or truck driving school. I want my wife to be my wife, my partner in life, not my co-driver, not my meal ticket. My wife is my princess. She's to sit there and look good and drive these highways with me. She does not need to worry her pretty little head about driving this truck or being up and driving this truck. All she is there to worry about is being a good baby girl. That's it. Why are people closing in on me? Went to a horse restaurant in Japan. They're delicious. Really? I always wondered what horse tastes like. Trophy wife. Yeah, I always assumed horse would be kind of like eating a dog, maybe. Not that I've ever eaten a dog. Yeah, it's nice to just be partners. Okay, I see. Right there. Yeah, don't need to rely on. No, man, you're gonna have to run 500 miles tonight. You're tired, bullshit. Get your ass in there and drive. Drive, damn it, drive. Where's the whips? Where's the whips? Where's the chains? Damn it, I'm gonna beat you with something as soon as I find something to beat you with. I need some shit to beat people with in here. I ain't got nothing handy. How am I supposed to whip her, man, if I ain't got nothing handy? I need something within reach. Very lean meat. They slice it thin and cook on a hibachi grill. Okay, I can see how that would be. What does it kind of taste like? Does it kind of taste like regular meat? I mean, if it tastes like, don't tell me it tastes like chicken. Yahtzee. Kind of like steak. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. With all the horses that overpopulate, I don't know why they don't eat them. In the States. Hello, Rita. How you doing? I understand the whole pet thing. Like, I wouldn't want to eat dog because dogs are my pets. But I also see dogs as dirty animals, not, like a cow or a horse. They just eat grass and stuff. Dogs will eat dog crap, cat crap, dead animal. They'll eat anything. So it's like, I don't want to eat no damn dog. But a horse just eats horse stuff. Fruits, vegetables, grass. I ain't never seen a horse chewing on another horse. Hey, Keith, how you doing, man? Everything is good. John's 30K is done. He's been put in for an upgrade. Hopefully, I got to be back in Springfield to sign escrow papers on the 8th. I'm hoping we can have him ready to get off the truck at that time, so I can come in on the 8th, sign my papers, get John's stuff off the truck, and get Melissa moved on the truck. Exactly, so you get on the truck. Let's see. What the hell is that purple damn face again you're making? Devils? What are you being devious about? It's an expensive, usually only for special occasion. Oh, yeah, it's expensive because it's rare. Alan, my man, what's up? Stefan, how you doing? Hey, Alan, you're not going to be in Springfield around the 7th or 8th, are you? Trucker's life. What's happening, my man? Be it Springfield or a B square. Last 40 miles of your day, nice. You doubt it? Okay. I'm going to be in Springfield around that time. I want to see what you're made of, Alan. I'm going to get you back to Applebee's, man. Steph on, not Stephen. Steph on. Okay. Stefan. Is that better? Steph on. Steph on. Stephen. Stefan. Yeah, I can see the. Yeah, I can see the difference. Yeah, I know. You know what? I mean, Stefan. 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 I'll get it. I get people's names. What's up, Stefan? Is that better? Stefan. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. That's hard for me to say for some reason. Stefan. Stefan. That's hard for me to say, but I got it. There you go. How you doing, man? Everything good with you, Stefan? I made for drinking. You take me under the table. Yeah, I know, but Alan, this time we're gonna do shots, man. Well, this time we're gonna do shots. I'm buying. We'll have a nice steak, and we'll do some shots, man. We'll see how many licks it takes to get to the middle of the lollipop. We'll see how many shots it takes to get to the inside of your stomach. A friend of my cousin's blind nephew was asking if their hair test was P test or prime. Wait, was asking if they hair test or P test at prime. They P test, but that can change at any time. We should do that again soon. Do what again soon? Last time I did shots, it was not a good night. Right on, man. But it starts out good, Alan. The night starts out good. It just goes sideways, I guess, huh? Oh, man. All right, man. We'll let you drink your 1995. Oh shit! Everyone's making dates. Everyone's making dates. Springfield dates. Party at Springfield. Nah, and then we just go out and have a couple of beers, nice meal, man. I enjoy your company, dude. I enjoy your company. Hey, Swade, how you doing? We got to get Swade and Richard over to Applebee's or Fire and Ice or something. No, you two aren't allowed to go out together anymore. Not without me. You guys can't keep yourself out of trouble. Like damn high school kids. Freaking high school kids, man. Children, freaking let the children out and they, yeah, bullshit. Let's not start no proof bullshit. There's no girls' night out. But yeah, no, we should be in. I should be in Springfield, like the 7th or 8th, man. Anyone gonna be around? We'll say hey. The hell's Harmony at? Harmony. But yeah, I seen a couple of people here hanging out out here. We're finally in the different truck. Took me 30 hours to finally get it all done. Eee, that's a pain in the butt, man. That's a pain in the butt. So you gonna run that truck for? You gonna just run that truck? You guys like the Slim Jims? I got these extra long ones. They're like freaking leather. They'll jack you up if need be. Finding a different truck. Sounds good. Police caught the crazy lady that stole my trash can. No shit. That's good. What's up, Hog Rider? How you doing, man? They bought you a new mattress as well. Nice. What do you mean drinks tomorrow? There ain't no drinks for you, woman. He's beating his meat. Yeah, I'm tenderizing it. Tenderizing it. Don't you tenderize these before you eat them? You know, it softens them up. But yeah, I'm just watching the trains go by here. All the graffiti on them. Too much grease and Slim Jims. Regret it in about 3 hours. You know what they're good for? All they're good for? These are aids in staying awake. I don't eat them just to eat them. I keep crap like this on the truck for driving. You know, you're driving, you're 3-4 hours into your drive shift and you're tired and you know, you don't want to stop, so you just snack on that like this. These peanut butter crackers, I mean, I've been chewing on that pack of peanut butter crackers all night long on my drive shift. I'll have, you know, getting tired, you'll have one, it wakes you up. It gives you something to do. You know, you'll chew on that Slim Jim for 4 or 5 hours. Tulsa Trucker quit. Who was Tulsa Trucker? Squirrel. This trucker's life says squirrel. Heard he is loaded with money also, so he didn't need the job. Oh, okay, well that'd be a reason. Yeah, he needs me to keep him balanced and centered. Yeah, damn, I need to take my medication too. Doesn't surprise me. Didn't like him anyway. Self-absorbed. Was he a YouTuber, guys? Is that who you guys are talking about? This Tulsa Trucker guy? I've never heard of him. The trucker chocolates, if you're talking about those little dollar candy, like square candy things at the end of the counter, I tried one time. It didn't do nothing. Sometimes 5-hour energies work. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes that will work. Sometimes they don't. I do not drink much of this kind of crap, guys. So before I get the lecture, I know. Here's what I drink. I hope you guys aren't looking at my butt. Let's see. That's what I drink. yummy water. It's sparkling flavored water, 0 caffeine, 0 sodium, 0 calories, and 0 sugar. The only thing it has is 2% or 80 megagrams, or no, megagrams, grams. I don't know, whatever this number is. I don't know how to read these freaking stupid things. Of sodium. So it's got a little bit of salt in it. No, potassium. Sorry, not sodium. It has no sodium. It's potassium. So, I drink those. Ever tried the trucker chocolate? Yeah, we have that. Prime YouTuber. Okay, he was a prime YouTuber. Medication. What? Oh, why? Corvette 918. Okay, I think I've seen him in bags feeds sometimes. And I think maybe on Guilty 718s. Does Prime make everyone take a sleep study? No, Kyle. Only if you got a big neck. Me, I was already on a CPAP when I came in, so they don't. But no, only if you have a certain size neck or some crap like that. I just have to ask this question: has anyone ever been put in a truck that had bed bugs? I know somebody, Swade. That's funny you say that. I know somebody. I just found out about somebody. Why are you drinking that stuff bad for you? Why are you drinking that stuff? Oh, you're talking about this stuff. I don't really hog rider much. I drink the water mostly. It was an emergency, dude. I had like 1 hour sleep in 3 weeks. So I had to do something, man. What time did you guys make it to Hebron, Kentucky? What time did we get there? We ended up 6 hours late. We ended up being 6 hours late, and they didn't change our appointment time. They just did a work-in, Alan. So I get there, and I'm not doing an arrival call. Hell no. It's going to give me a service failure. So I get there, and I message dispatch. I said, I'm not doing an arrival call. I go, you guys didn't change my appointment, so it's going to show that I'm late, and it's going to give me a service failure. So my dispatcher wasn't there. The person that was covering it said, well, I don't know. You have to wait. Give it a minute, and your dispatcher will be back. So about 5 minutes later, I get a message from dispatch. He goes, no, go ahead and do an arrival call. He goes, yes, it is going to give a service failure. He goes, but it's not going to be on you. It's going to go over to the trailer repair shop. They'll get the service failure. I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I knew if I did it, because normally when you get broke down like that, they change your appointment time. So you're getting there on time. This time it was going to show we were 4 hours late or whatever. So yeah, that's funny. So the tractor shop or trailer shop got the service failure, not me. Okay, Kiana must have drank some of that stuff because she's having a heart attack. Melissa must be with her drinking the same crap because she's having a heart attack. Yeah, I know you do. Yeah, sweet. Okay, you got on. What the hell, man, with you guys is freaking foo-goo. Why are you not sleeping, bud? Well, Hog Rider, it is hard, dude. A couple of reasons why I'm not sleeping. Number one, after I drive my shift and then John drives, there's certain things I need to be up for to do, okay? When we're at shipper receiver, things like that, through tight town, stuff like that, I need to be up for. So I may be up for a couple hours in his shift dealing with shipper receiver, or just being awake while he's dealing with that. And then the other thing is having a student driving the truck, it must be a mental thing that it's a student, that every time the truck moves at all, I wake up. If we're not just cruising down the road, I wake up. As soon as he lifts off the accelerator, I wake up. Makes a turn, I wake up. If the truck seems like it's turning too much, I wake up. And then, of course, then the wife will call me once I fall asleep and I just get into a good sleep. The phone will ring. Hello, did I wake you? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to wake you. So, what are you doing? Sleeping? Talking to you now? Um, so, there's just a lot going on out here that keeps me awake, man. But, and then, of course, with all this house, selling the house, horses, everything in my life has just been sold. My whole life has been spun upside down. I'm going to be put in a prison cell with my wife here shortly. These are things that freaking not be able to sleep over, man. Can I request and train on an automatic? I don't want a lightweight. I don't want a light. Can't wait. Can I request and train on an automatic? Number one, to get anything but an automatic is like next to impossible. And if they wanted you to do a manual, you can say, I don't want a manual. But 99% of the fleet is automatic. And you don't want a lightweight, that's fine. Don't get a lightweight. You don't have to have a lightweight. I'm not reading your guys' nonsense, okay? Kiana and Melissa, your freaking heart attack special writing. Hog Rider, you old school dude. There ain't gonna be manuals around in the next 5 years. Don't even worry about training on a manual. Why even bother? Ain't nobody out here running manuals except these old trashy companies. Oh, God, gonna see a comment coming on that one. That's what I always ask like a kid. What I always ask like a kid. Did you get that message, Melissa? Does that sound like a good place to check out, huh? I hear they got some good wine. What the frick? I can tell you freaking sucks. Just a piece of advice. Put a bed bug tester in your truck before you ever get your stuff in used truck. That's nasty. Nasty. Yes, he needs to start taking better care of himself. Kel, see you tomorrow. What the fuck? No, you guys, where? No, shut up, fools. Sounds like, man, you guys are nuts. I know where you're at, and I know where you're at. Ain't nobody seeing nobody tomorrow. He should be at the point he can take care of shipper and receiver by himself. Oh, absolutely. Hog Rider, my theory in training was take the child, teach him, and let him run free. Stand there and watch them, and if they need your help, you're there to help them. Dude, he was freaking ready to deal with shippers and receivers when he was done with PSD, okay? He's been running this truck by himself since probably the second week of TNT. I've been awake and I've been there. You need help? Let me know. I'm here. What he says, okay, coach, I got this. He goes out and takes care of it. Here and there, he'll have a question, but otherwise, no, man. I'm a firm believer in, everyone says PSD, coddle them, get them to pass that CDL. Bullshit, man. PSD, you knew how to deal with the shipper, and you were ready to run your damn truck after PSD with me. Because if you got a bad trainer after PSD, at least you knew what you were looking for. Oh, man. You guys ain't doing crap. So you guys have a set date to take John back to Prime. No, coming here, John emailed my fleet manager, or our fleet manager, and said, hey, this is going to wrap up my 30K. Can you get me on the list? And he replied, yes, 10-4 got you on the upgrade list. So I don't know what that entails. Now, John wants to go company and a lightweight. So maybe that might get him a truck quicker. So I assume after this load actually, tomorrow I'll ask my fleet manager what's the plan, what happens. But yeah, no, John, I had him talking to the shipper and receiver, man, right out of the hole. And PSD, all right, come on, John, you're doing this? Let's go. Let me show you how it's done. Yeah, I was there and I did it, but he watched. By the time he hit TNT, man, he was doing it all. I just still can't sleep through it because, even though he can do it, I don't want to find out there's a mistake, the hard way. What the hell you guys I must be way far behind. Call about all this calling and stuff. My phone's not ringing. Prison cell. Yeah, prison cell. 20 miles ago, okay. Yeah, it's easy to sleep, David. You just lay your head down and sleep. No, it's not easy to sleep. Hell, I tried sleeping here stationary and I couldn't sleep. Oh my God, there's Jack. Jack, where in the hell have you been, man? Where have you been? My life has not been the same since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. I don't know, that's a song. Somebody sings that. Huh. Okay. Watch bulldozer wreck in the old house on my block recently, and just Boxman, never again will I think of a house as anything special. Okay. You're going to lease in, right? You'll do great. Yeah, I'm going to be going to lease soon here, man. You're in a manual. Of course you are. Junior, Junior and like 2 other people in the Prime's fleet have manuals. Yeah, it's heavy haul, specialty. Yep. Walmart isn't a crappy company. No, Walmart's not a crappy company. I like Walmart. They run manuals. Hog Rider, you know what I mean. Eventually they're going to all be, I'm sure every truck they're buying now is going to be automatic. You know what I mean. What does the computer train consist of? The computer train? What do you mean the training on the computer? If that's what you're talking about, it's just a bunch of questions and, you watch videos and things like such. You're in Hotel Paradise. I'm on my second trip and I already have a service failure and a dot violation. I'm not happy. Wow, that sucks, Rita. Yeah, you got to be careful. Careful. Really, if you knew where I was at, then you would know I will see Melissa tomorrow, like it or not. I know where you're at. You told me earlier where you were at. 2, I know where she's at. 3, she already said that you guys are just screwing around. So, yeah, Rita, man, that sucks, man. Hopefully you can get that DOT violation taken care of, and get that sorted out. That sucks. Well, what kind of DOT violation did you get? And service failure, if you don't mind answering. I mean, you don't have to. Somebody needs to give your wife a good time. How's it about? Okay, well. Accessory side of things will get better. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Yeah, things will get better, man. You're starting out hard, Rita. Pass a little bighorn, Golden. Tractor's life, are you texting and driving? Oh, about the bed bugs? Just the bed bugs. My mother passed away, so I've been trying to cope with that for a bit. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I really am, man. I really am. I wish that wasn't the reason why you've been gone. I thought, maybe you're going to say, dude, you just freaking disgusted me for a while. I had to stay away, or, something like I went to the Bahamas and found me a hot little chickadee and, been locked away on an island. But, man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences. Kelly Clarkson. That's what I think it was. Since You've Been Gone. Yeah, I have that song. No, I don't. Scroll. Hog Rider, she did answer. David needs to catch up. Curious if HQ gives you crap if you're not happy with a pre-trip on a trailer being picked up. No, if there's a problem with anything out here, you're the boss of your truck. You tell them. If you've got I picked up a trailer. It had a broken. Oh crap! It had a broken airline on it, or I had a blowout, and it blew and ripped all the airlines out of the wheel. Okay, now. They came out, they changed the wheel, but they didn't have the fitting for the airline. So the wheel was just blowing air out of it, okay? Now, is that a DOT violation? Yeah, I assume it is. What do? You have the truck towed in or have them go get parts, or you drive it to the TA. I drove it to the TA. I'll take that gamble. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You do, if you don't want. For instance, we had an overweight issue on a load and the scale was 50 miles away. John, he was in PSD. John didn't want to drive the truck 50 miles with what the scales on the truck were saying were overloaded. And then, the shipper's like, we ain't doing that unless you scale out. So I made the call. Hey, you know what? I'll drive it. We get a ticket, you're gonna pay, who's paying for it, type deal. There's, you just got to do what you got to do sometimes. Or, if you can just park it and they'll send out repair service to come fix it. But yeah, you don't have to do anything that's DO violation at all. They want their equipment working good. Every time we come into a terminal, they inspect this stuff like, drive you nuts inspecting it. We're just getting the hard stuff out of the way early. Yeah, Travis. Hey, Travis, how you doing? I may do a live tonight and talk about my ideal for the last 48 hours. There you go. Stefan. I played Xbox. I used to play it online years ago, but I don't even have the Xbox on the truck anymore. But I used to like doing that. I don't anymore though. Thank you, David. Now tell me, will Melissa replace the lotion? Melissa will not replace my lotion. My hands need lotion. You guys don't understand that. She will be a supplement to the lotion. Shut up, man. You guys are fools. Damn right, Hog Rider. I can't talk about my life right now. Let's just say I feel like I'm in a hostel in Europe. 10 miles of Hardin, Montana. Ugh. No, they really don't have any manuals there. If they happen to have one, sure, but chances of getting a manual is slim to none. Bones, I've had issues with trailers I picked up and nobody gave me a hard time. They made sure everything was to my satisfaction. No attitude at all from them. Exactly. Yeah, you take it right to repair, man. You don't, you do what you need to do. I once had to pick up a repower that had a blown retread and a blown airbag. I left that crap there. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Alan. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Going to eat. Stuck at the yard until tomorrow morning, so I'll be on later. Y'all be safe. All right, Swede. Y'all, meaning you and Richard, be good. We'll see you later tonight, maybe. What's up, Dave? My trainer is a nightmare. He is a very nasty, negative human. He yells and cusses at me over every little thing. He gets mad when I ask questions. One time he yelled at me because of the traffic. Oh, sounds like my trainer. You need to contact your fleet manager and just tell him I need a different trainer. Period. I would just tell him I need a different trainer. You don't need to be on a truck with that bullshit. This is supposed to be a good learning thing. This is your livelihood. This is your life. If you get crap training or negative right out of the hole like that, this could ruin your whole rest of your career. You may not make it because of that. So you need to get off that truck and get on a new truck. Seriously, oh my God. I'm doing great, Heavy D, coming off home time. Tomorrow I got myself a new guitar for the road while I was there. So I'll be jamming going down the road. I hope you're not playing the damn guitar and driving at the same time, man. And do you play the guitar, or are you just learning how to play the guitar? As are all the new lotion frosted or lotion-filled Pop-Tarts trying. They're great. Yeah. Churrigans, hide with coconut. Hit the like button. 27 people, just not that hard, and don't take up much time. Damn straight, hard rider. Yeah, everyone hit the like button, man. What's going on here? 6 likes, 28 people. FL 2020, that's great. That's that football game, right? Because I think I was trying that football and basketball stuff. Melissa, yeah. David, what? Is a thing of beauty. Starting climb in a few months. Possible to request you as a trainer? No, because I'm no longer going to train. Insta Thacker is how you say your name. I'm no longer going to train. My wife is going to jump on my truck and ride with me. Should do a call-in where? The training and the beginning are supposed to be the best. Yes, need to make sure of it. Damn straight, damn straight. Yeah, training could screw you up, man. Right out of the hole if you get bad. Hannah and I are having mommy-daughter night. Oh, okay. I'm an okay player. I'm always learning though. Okay, cool, Travis. Do you keep tools on the truck? Does HQ expect you to do small repairs on the truck? I do keep tools because you do want to be able to fix small things, change headlights, things like that. Because you get through it quicker, you save yourself money. No, they don't expect you to do anything. You could have a burned out headlight, which is literally a screw pop out, pop the new one and screw, and they'll tell you to take it to the TA. Problem with that is now you got to wait for TA to do it when you could just pop it in and out in 2 seconds. And from what I understand, if you ask them to, they'll actually pay you for changing that light bulb. I don't. It's a 2-second deal. I'm in and out. I'm on the road. I'm done. I don't have time for nonsense, man. If I could fix it quickly, like this line that was dragging, unbolt it, change it up, bolt it back up, we're out of here. If I could fix it and keep rolling, because if you're moving, you're making money. If you're waiting to get repaired, you ain't making no money. So, you want to try to be able to do little things yourself, but they don't expect you to do anything. They don't expect you to fix it. If you're not comfortable with the weather, they shut down. They're fine with it. They're not pushy at all, man. The only thing they ask you to do is get your loads there on time, drive careful, be safe, and do your job. Call you. I'm on my phone. I can't call you. I don't have another phone. When Melissa's on the truck, we'll have a spare phone. Then we'll be doing call-ins. I'll call people. Shit. Timothy, my man, is in the house. Bones will help you get rolling quicker and do mine. Yep, there you go, Travis. Okay, bored. Yeah. Dude, man, I throw up on Facebook or on Instagram, like when I'm going to roll in the middle of the night. Hey, I'm rolling. The phone lines are open. And reason being is I'll be tired or bored. And it's like, if anybody's awake, hit me up, man. We'll freaking talk about anything, man, to keep the night moving, because it can get boring. I drive nights all the time. They can be boring out here. You're mailing everything tomorrow. Cool. Gotcha. Thanks you. I'm hoping I'm making the right choice with this company, leaving a $21 hour to start trucking. I want to be alone. Well, trucking is definitely going to be interesting for you. Up and out early. I only have 10K miles left till I get my own truck. I've realized I get angry back at him He tones it down a bit, just really wants to get it over with. That sounds just like my trainer. I finally blew up at him, and when I did, he shut the hell up for a while. What's up, Michael? Oh, quit whining about your phone, woman. No limit on lotion. Dave, Dave, what's your number? I drive nights a lot. My number is, you ready to write it down? Hey, Melissa, do me a favor. Type my phone number in, let it pop on the screen for a minute, and then delete it. Then I don't have to delete this video. If I say my number, it will be there forever. This way it just comes and goes. I don't really care though. I'm not paranoid. I had my first hydroplane yesterday at night, had my hazards on at 35 traffic, wouldn't pass me. I think they used me as a guide. Yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that. Damn straight, Misfits. They're on my damn phone. Hell yeah. The problem is, Travis, I can't play anything loud because John's sleeping. I have to put on the one-eared freaking Woody, which kills your ear after a while. I do play it on the speakers up here, you know, my music, but it starts getting loud, and, you know, I don't want to wake John up, and, you know, music sometimes just ain't good unless it's blasting, man. It's got to freaking be loud. I don't understand why people stay in bad situations. I don't either. My recruiter said 3 months with a trainer. Is that accurate? 3 months with a trainer. That seems a little excessive. That seems a little long. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think 3 months. You think you can get through it less than 3 months. There you go, Stefan. I'll just reply to that if you don't put it up there. 1-800-LOTION. When 800 I'm starting to realize I got real lucky on a trainer. Mine was cool as grits and took the time to explain what was going on. Damn straight, Travis. Yeah, you gotta be. That's like John. Me and John were talking about this new trainer thing where you do 50,000 miles. I think what they should do is they should break your trainer up. You should get a trainer for, you know, this trainer for a couple weeks, that trainer for a couple weeks, that trainer for a couple weeks. Reason being is it will let you see the different training methods, and if you get a bad trainer, you'll spot it. Prime will be able to know, because Prime will go, hey, this guy got off this truck, went to this trainer, said this guy sucks, this guy got out and said, you know, we had 3 guys say, no, we like these. And, you know, of course, at the end of your training, do a survey. How is your training experience? But I think they should split the train. I don't think you should have one trainer through your whole training. And just because also, someone like myself who didn't want to deal with getting another trainer, so I stuck with a bad trainer, I would have gotten possibly a better trainer or a worse trainer, who knows. No, you don't be putting your freaking number up there. Are you out of your mind? The only time a trainer should raise his voice is if you almost kill someone. Yeah, there you go. Survey, how is your lotion, smooth or too rough? You know, my hands are really freaking smooth, guy. Let me see. I cannot help, when someone starts talking about lotion, I cannot help but put lotion on. Now, my hands are super smooth, okay? I can't help it if you guys think being manly consists of nasty manly hands. Now, I'll tell you what, I would think touching somebody with smooth, soft hands would be much better than with rough, nasty hands. When was it? When I did that hot chocolate thing, I put my hand out to Kiana. I said, touch my hands, feel how soft my hand is. If she's still in here, what was your reaction to my hand when you touched my hand? Other than ew. But after you got over the ew, I don't want to touch your hand. After you got over that, what did you say about my hand? Oh, man. Hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button. Hit the little X. It drops down your chat window. Hit the like, and then hit chat, and it brings your chat window back up. I'm dealing with a bad situation because I just want to get it over with and get on. That's exactly what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. Hey, see there, how you doing? I got off my trainer's truck in Arizona and took a Greyhound bus back to Springfield. Wow, was that bad, huh? Wow. Oh, it froze. I froze for you, huh, Timothy? So when are you going to lease? What's taking so long? Michael, there's things there's things that have to be in place. One of the things that just happened, Michael, is my health insurance for my wife and I just dropped down from $150 a week to $49 a week, okay? Because I'm company and I've been there for over a year. So one of the things I've got to do is I've got to take that into account and look at all the money numbers. I'm gonna do it. It's just I'm not in no big hurry really to do it. You guys see the tails on these trucks, the new tails? Oh, no, I don't want him. He's backing in. I don't want him to think I'm filming him back in. Yes, Kenneth, you're late. David, if I have any questions about what to do in certain situations, you can absolutely call me anytime. Anytime. I thought it was very nice and smooth, sir. Yeah, see? My hand, exactly. Freaking... That's the lotion. You guys think, oh, I'm a man. I got freaking hands that will tear your damn arm open by rubbing my hand on you. No, I've got smooth hands. Well, she probably says this guy has girly hands. She might have said I have girly hands, but hey, Melissa, body lotion helps sliding into gimp suit. Hey, yeah. If it was that bad, I'm back here at the campus now ready to upgrade tomorrow. Cool, see you there. Well, I'm glad you got that over. Screw lease, it's not worth the trouble, in my opinion. Okay, tails are called butt flaps. Yeah, the butt flaps, you're right. It was funny, John was talking to, I think it was Live Deep Heart or something, and I heard him talking, he's all, I opened the, he said something about the butt flaps. I was sitting there laughing my ass off in the passenger seat. He don't even realize he's calling them butt flaps. Power Hardeman, 500. You gotta hit the loo. Oh, Melissa, what I was gonna ask you is how soft are my hands? And do you prefer them soft, or do you prefer my old hands like rough as hell? Butt flaps, I thought that was something old chubby women get. No, they're butt flaps, man. They flap your butt. Although these new ones, I don't know if the dude couldn't park there and gave up, huh? I don't know if the new ones are called, I don't know if I'm going to call the new ones butt flaps. They don't really flap. Kind of nervous, mostly anxious about being on my own, but I feel like I'm ready. Good, yeah, man, if you have any issues or anything, just give me a call too. My phone number's in this live somewhere. I'm going to have to take it out. That wasn't talk to text. That wasn't talk to text. So I thought your hands were very smooth and nice. Well, thank you. See, some people can be kind. Yeah, because I'm not dribbling anymore. Smooth hands, are you serious? Do you wear panties as well? Did you freaking tell them?
I haven't said a word about
my garments.
Your unmentionables.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with you guys. What's wrong with wearing panties? Oh man, you guys suck. Each to his own, Luax, but I do well, and the extra trouble is worth it for me to be able to say I want to go home whenever I like. Travis, that's BS, man. I will never let a lease operator tell me that because they want to say they can go home whenever they like. I have never been turned down from my fleet manager anytime I've asked for home time, and for how long. Now, I will tell you this. I was taking home time every 3 weeks. I bet you a lease operator ain't going to take home time every 3 weeks and stay profitable. Soft hands, yeah. I'm not touching that. I'm leaving that one alone. Hello, John. How's it going? Alan says hi, John.
Hey, Alan.
Only guy that goes with the. I'm leaving that alone. One time he yelled at me because I didn't message dispatch. We were gonna be late. Then next time he yelled at me because message dispatch. We were gonna be late. It's like, bro, that is my freaking trainer. He would do the same thing. He'd be pissed because I didn't do something, then pissed if I did it. Oh my God, yeah. So yeah, you got my trainer, man. You so got my trainer. Or my lack of trainer. Oh crap, we're not going to turn this into a fetish talk, are we? Was this a late night? I can't remember if this was a late night. Anything goes. Here we go. Here it goes. It's going to go sideways. I'm going to have to take Prime Ink Driver out of the name of this because it's getting ready to go sideways. Yeah, you can take off every 3 weeks. You can't say no to the money. Greeted to go home more frequently than every 6 weeks. Yeah, but if you took off every few weeks, you ain't going to, you're not going to make the money. As a company guy, I was making the same money. I mean, good money. You know, it wasn't killing me. But to take off all that much. No, Lou, it wasn't David. Sad y'all can take the time to type in chat, but can't simply hit the friggin' like button. Yeah, exactly. You guys don't hit the thanks, Hog Rider. Man, would somebody make Hog Rider a damn freaking moderator? Am I gonna have to whip out my laptop? I spent like 2 weeks at home, boss. I worked 2 months, 2 weeks off. I enjoy a lot of home time or stopping and just not working in any city. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Home time's great, man. My home time's coming with me, so we can just run and make the money. Oh, you want it to go sideways, huh? Oh, shit. What's up, Adrian? See, you just posted a video. I'll have to check it out. What's up, Adrian? It all starts with lotion and runs down and it goes sideways. Yeah. Did the new Road Atlas get to you by any chance, Melissa? Seems like any repair or ever hitting a deer would kill profits made running lease. No. A lot of things can kill profits, Bones, but the thing is if you're doing it right, you're making the money here, you know. So if you get hit here and have to take some money, you're still up here. To where, you know, it's just a dumb way of putting it. To where a company guy is running here, you know, constantly. You know, there's no give or take because he's not paying for nothing. But he does take a little bit of a hit when he breaks down because he's not getting any return once he breaks down. Heading to Salt Lake. When are you going to be here, man? David H. in Melissa's panties sounds like a future late night when you guys are running. Might have to actually do some private shellings. Did I just say that? Fuck. Oh man. I'm on the market for any available females. Oh man. I paid 3 months of rent in advance yesterday just so my landlord would leave me alone till August. I'm not going home again before August unless my mother insists. Do you live alone? And if you do, why in the hell are you renting a place? Why wouldn't you just live with somebody, rent a room from somewhere or something? My life's no right. Oh, what happened, Kiana? Are you looking for students? The David and Melissa show. Listen here, new soapy creamy David and Melissa needs a road atlas so you can get on it. I'm on the market for any females looking for a good time. What the frig? What is this, a dating service? I get a cut. How much longer does John have, or is he done? He's done. We just got to teach him how to freaking eat. Can I show what you're eating?
This is good eating.
Can I show what you're eating? A hog rider, is he gonna freaking die or what? Now that is some bullshit right there.
I had to tighten my pants up a whole belt notch. I've lost so much weight.
But yeah, I know you're losing weight because you're eating crap that's killing you. You don't always blow up before you die.
This is a snack.
That's a snack before the cheeseburger. Surprised he had any of those meat sticks left. I thought I ate them all. Yeah, he's done with his 30. This last load got his 30K. Now he's just got to get approved for an upgrade. Okay, Adrian, had a minor accident in truck stop parking lot. Got to do another 10,000 miles. I was down to 2. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm so pissed with myself. Just means I need a little more experience. Yep. That's a bummer, dude. Well, 10,000 isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, she did. Hey, Philip, how you doing, man? Yeah, exactly. Hit the like button before I answer any more questions. I'm ready for my own truck. I know how to get directions from Qualcomm. I know how to drop and hook a trailer. I know now how to write a lumper check and paperwork and self-explanatory. Yep, absolutely. Now, that's one thing we were talking about earlier, John, about that you should be able to run the truck yourself now.
I was listening.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah,
Do you agree that pretty much you were running this truck right into TNT maybe second or third week?
Yeah, I mean, I had questions and I got everything I wanted to do. I'd get it approved because it's your truck, but I had my own.
Yeah, it was let's get, because to me that's the way I think. And some people might not learn good that way, but it seemed like it was working. You went out, you did your thing, and got it going. Because I know some people, they'll teach you, and go, okay, it's your last week of TNT. Now go ahead and run the truck, and you're like, oh, well, okay. I say rip the Band-Aid off, throw them in the deep end, and see if they drown. Sinker. Well, but then there's someone there to catch you if you need it. I like having my own place. That's just like I like it, and my place is cheap. Okay, cool, man. Cool. I'll have you. Okay, I'll have you cut, sir. Just name your price. Oh, you'll give me a cut. I don't know. I think maybe 80-20. I'll take 80%. Teach you how to cook. Okay, been holding a pee. Be right back. Okay, I knew that would have to have been Melissa or Kiana. They couldn't just go take a pee. They have to tell you they're going to go take a pee. Screw rent, man. Live in the truck. The only bill I have is my phone bill. I'm stacking racks here. Yeah, that's right, Lou. That's exactly what my wife and I are getting ready to do. Once John upgrades, we have sold everything. The only thing we have left right now are 2 horses, and the person who bought our house, my wife knows she's going to take care of the horses until they sell. And we're going to live on this truck and just stack some cash. Better watch out, Melissa. Could be a really good time. Will be the Melissa, Kiana, and David Late show. It could be. What's a man's meal? Good job. Good. Wait. That's a man's meal. Yes, you're right. You're right, Michael. That is a man's meal. You just can't eat it every day.
I don't.
Good job. Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's just, I don't normally see him eat that much of anything. David.
I'm trying to finish off all my food before I get out of the truck.
Is that what you're doing? Hold on. I thought Michael was being a good guy here. Hold on. Let me finish his comment here. That's a man's meal. Good job. David, shut your mouth. Oh, man. Melissa pay-per-view live show. I have a female student that fits Kiana's needs, but I think she's engaged. Your wife lets you roll with females, huh, Alan? You had your surgery. How'd it go, Philip? Are you gonna be okay, man? $320 a month. Nice, Travis. I'm not good with the logs. I don't know how to manage my time. Okay, Rita, that's important. You need to get on that. Managing your time, and those logs are gonna make or break you. That's something you need to learn right away. Right away. Alan, I'm here. Alan, I'm sure her fiance will love a video of the event. Trainers are worthless. Yeah, okay, Trucker's Life. Let's say some trainers are worthless. I like to think I'm worth something. Yeah, I pray you don't get involved in this. I thought the backing was my problem, but so far backing, it's just been okay. Backing's just been okay. Okay, you'll get the backing. The backing, yeah, like Hog Rider says, it comes with time. You know, you'll start, all of a sudden it will click. Oh, you know what, if I do this, this does this, and, you know, all that good stuff. That's the thing, he's a monster of an asshole, but he is teaching me what I need to know. He's just not friendly about it. Yeah, that sucks. Well, at least you're learning, though. David, make sure you take time to enjoy yourself here also, or you will get burned out. Well, Hog Rider, once the wife gets on this truck, man, things are going to change a lot. Things are going to change a lot. Number one, there's going to be a lot more videos popping up of cool shit. Because she loves to film and take pictures and all that stuff. And two, I mean, I already going to want to do a, New Orleans trip. I want to do a Seattle trip. We're going to have these places picked out and, let my fleet manager know, hey, when you can get us over here, we're going to take a couple of days once we drop the load. When you can get it, so we can do some trips like that. No, Rita, you don't, I know it's a bummer. Thing seems like it sucks. It sucks, but just, things will get better. Things will get better. My phone number's in there, up there somewhere, Rita. If things get bad and you need to talk, give me a call. Give me a call. I'm all ears. I can help you if I can. What's up, Kelly? How you doing, man? Maybe Alan has a husband you never knew. Maybe Alan has a husband you never know. No, he said he has a wife. But he could call his husband a wife, I guess. I heard of a married team driver where one is leased and the other stays company. Yeah, so you get the insurance, exactly. But no, I'm not doing, my wife's not going to drive. Hurt a little bit, not taking meds. Hurt a little bit, okay. You're not taking meds, huh? Damn, you're a man. I'd be on them drugs like that. Yes, it does get easier, You make your mistakes now, early on, and when it's not going to hurt you as bad. Your wife's fine. You don't play games. Right on, Alan. That's a good guy, man. You're always looking for Subway. Exactly what my wife and I are going to do first. You're going to learn the roads again. I promise. Logs are easy. If the wheels are not moving, you're off duty. If you're stopped for the night, you're sleeper bird. In a sense, yeah, but there's other things that go along with that. You got to know when to, you get to your shipper, you got to know when to do how much time to do for your onload, when to do your onload and your vehicle inspection at the same time, because you might not be leaving that shipper. You might not be leaving that shipper except for under personal conveyance. You want to have all that logged so you can PC out of there and shut down and get your 10. Those are the make or break you, is when to PC, when to because you don't want to, for instance, you don't want to go into a shipper. You pull in on a drive line, you go on duty, you do your onload, and then you go off duty. You sit there for 2-3 hours and then decide, oh crap, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and shut down here, and then you're not thinking. So what do? You go on duty and you do a post trip, and now you shut down. Well, you just broke your brake clock. Now your brake starts all over from there. To where if you would have thought about that ahead of the game, you could have got that brake in already, and that whole time you were sitting there waiting to get unloaded is now still a brake. Things like that. I'm freaking out. I thought I was tough and ready for the job, but now I don't know. You're tough. You're ready. You just things just need to mellow out a little bit. They will. They'll get easy. Things will get a little easier for you. Yeah, things will change. We then can enjoy the videos. Melissa doesn't have a 1995 computer. Melissa has a 1995 computer. The track is rocking, don't come a knocking. Never. Unless you're planning. How you doing, Junior? What's up? If you could direct Rita into second, third, fourth steps that you jumped over. If you could direct Rita into second, third. Well, Timmy, that's something different than on this video. I'd be more than happy to, but not on this video. It's just this ain't the right premise for that. I don't think I don't think it would go over or be taken like it should. After Melissa gets on the truck, late nights are going to be behind a paywall. They're going to be behind something. Right on, Truckers Life, right on. It is the man himself. The man is hiding from me, man. I'm telling you, I get to the terminal and he disappears. He's like a freaking chameleon. Junior's in there clean up the chat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Junior's there. Chris, I have been solo, so I haven't had any content. All right, Kiana, talk to you later. Yeah, anytime, Rita, anytime, man. You need anything, you got my number. You've seen it up there. You got Trucker's Life number. See, your trainer hasn't even mentioned personal conveyance. Okay, see, my trainer hasn't. Personal conveyance is important to know about. That is important to know about. When to use it. I mean, when I was so obviously running team, you don't really use it because there's always someone to drive. But when I was solo, I almost 99% of the time left a receiver under personal conveyance. And shippers and everything, depending on the situation. But you can almost bet, unless I got a pre-plan at that receiver, I was leaving there under PC. My trainer goes home every 3 months, and I hear that I can't. If he does, wait. My trainer only goes home every 3 months, and I hear that I can't if he doesn't. Is that right? Yeah. He goes home every 3 months, and you can't if he doesn't. I hear that I can't if he doesn't. Is that right? I don't know what you're saying, Phil. I mean, if he goes home, you can go home. I mean, you go home. Now, if he's going home like that and you don't want to go home, maybe get put on a different truck. Or I know my trainer wanted to do a bunch of home time, and I was like, no, man, I ain't doing all that home time. And so he just stayed out. It's either he stayed out and I ran with him, or I went to a different truck. Yeah, you do, Melissa. You have to be careful with personal conveyance. Yeah, I mean, you got to use it properly. I mean, don't abuse it, but I mean, there's a time and place to use it, and I mean, it's there. It's basically there so you don't break your rest brake. Yeah, I know, Michael. I'm trying, man. Do you think enough priority is put on understanding the clock? I tried to give John all kinds of insight on running the clock.
I ask a lot of questions.
Yes, he asks a lot of questions, which is good. I mean, these are things you got to know, man. I mean, if you don't, if you can't run a clock, it's going to hurt your bottom dollar. John Jr. says, "What's up?"
Yeah, I replied.
Oh, am I that far behind?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you need to just have yours changed, Travis. I don't see how PC would get you in trouble at all. I really don't. I'm just kind of trying to catch up on these, so I'm not reading anything that don't look important.
Junior said you're like 30 minutes behind.
Yeah. You should use personal conveyance to not interrupt your your rest break. I got to catch up on this because someone's probably already answered it. The only time I use PC is if I'm at the mothership and I'm going to. Oh God, no! I use PC all the time. You guys, PC is there for us so we can move around without screwing up our rest breaks. I mean, if you're sitting at a receiver, say, getting unloaded for 5 hours, and they wake you up and say, "Okay, you're ready to go," you're 5 hours off duty or sleeper berth, whatever you were in, and now what? You're gonna break your clock to drive 20 miles to a truck stop and then have to start a 10-hour break over again? Hell no, you're going to PC out of there and then continue on that break. You've already been resting all that time. I got to catch up, man. How did I get so far behind?
That's one thing we haven't had to do with the team, though.
Well, yeah, no, we don't, because if I don't have time, you have time. We just swap over. I did PC one time as a team, and it was because you didn't have time. It was I can't remember what place it was. You didn't have time, and I needed my time. So I PC'd us out of there. All right, you know what? It might not even, was it maybe when you were in PSD? It might have been when you were in PSD, and I can't remember. I know I did one time.
I must have been asleep because I don't remember you ever doing it that I knew of.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have said that, and I would have just done it. Junior. Okay, I'm getting back. I'm catching up 30 minutes behind on the improvement. Jack, I've been so good at comments, Jack. You jinxed me. Okay, I'm caught up. If I didn't answer anyone's question that was important, just relist it, because I see it's just a lot of BS in there. David H says drive 600 miles on PC to deliver your load. Hey man, I had a guy telling me on the at a shipper. Oh yeah, I PC'd 50 miles to my 90 from a truck stop. It's like, well, that's not when you're supposed to be using it. I don't know why they think that that's okay. I mean, but no, I only use it legally. But I didn't put myself on the sleeper, which I was, so when I got out of there, I didn't have time on the clock. Wait, but I was off duty. I didn't put myself on the sleeper, which I was, so when I got out of there, I didn't have time on my clock. Well, whether you're off duty or in sleeper, it's still counting towards your rest break. Either one's going to count towards your rest break. It's just going to show whether you slept or whether you were out partying outside of the truck. Yeah, what is that all about, Junior? I think you hide from me. I think you see me and you run the other way. That's
I
what I think.
I always seem to find him.
That's what he said. He's ran into you twice and me none. I think it's because he sees you and he sees me and he woo. He goes, "There's that nut. I'm out of here." You got it, Jack. That's why he's a squirrel. Easy distracted. Yeah, I tried to ignore Jack and his smile. All Greek to me for now. Okay, so basically, PC should be used when you need to move the truck and are not driving miles to the 90. Okay, PC is used to get you to the nearest safe haven. Let's say I'm sitting here at a receiver. I've unloaded. I've been on sleeper berth for 3 hours. They woke me up. They gave me my paperwork, and now I've got to go. I got to leave their yard. They say you can't finish your rest break here, but I need to finish by 10 hour. Well, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna go, okay, I've got a Love's. The closest place is a Love's 5 miles from here. I'm gonna go on PC, I'm gonna drive to that Love's. I'm gonna get to that Love's. If I can shut down and park, I'm gonna come off PC and continue my rest break. If there's no parking at that Love's, I'm gonna make a note in there was no parking, and I'm gonna PC to the next closest safe haven. And you'll bounce around like that till you find somewhere, which usually is only the first or second place. But yeah, so you don't break that. It does so you don't break that clock. Because imagine if you have 3 hours sleeper, let's say, at a receiver, and now you go on duty to drive 5 miles. Now you've got to start a whole new 10-hour break. Why do that? I mean, PC that sucker. Smile and nod. Okay, Jack. Yeah, you can't PC to a shipper receiver. You can't PC to the terminal. You can't PC to gain ground. You can only PC to get you to a safe haven, or if you're bobtail and you're using the truck to go shopping or whatever, movies or whatever, you can PC there. Oh, Michael, just retype it. I know you're screwing with me, man. I know you're screwing with me. I'm not falling for it again. Was going to tell a joke about unemployed people, but it never works. David, do you ever get up to Mass, Flynn's truck stop? I've been out there. That truck stop, I'm not sure. I mean, if I'm ever out there, I'll definitely look up the truck stop. Is it a cool place? He will answer it in an hour. Michael, please hold. Jack's back. Jack's back. For sure, squirrels have multiplied. Junior is a smart man. Yes, he is. Meaning I have met him none. Yes, Junior, you met me one time at the terminal. For a minute, you were running to do something. You said, "Hey, man, are you going to be here a while? I got to go do this, and then I'm going to come back and we need to get a picture." And that was the last I ever seen of you. You disappeared. He sees John and knows that case is near, so he goes to the oasis. Exactly, Jack. That's what I think. Exactly what happens. I don't mind the guy I'd run from him too. Yeah, I know. It's I'm not reading your guys' bullshit. To go shopping, get to safe haven, etc. Anything personal, nothing business related. Exactly. Now I'm getting texts over here. They're just distracting me. I'm not looking at the text. Whoever just texted me. David, I have a serious question. Okay, Jack, what do you want to know? Do you talk to your shippers like this? It keeps them confused, man. And do you not have a service failure? I have no service failures at all. How can I get a service failure? John, do I tweak when we get a new load?
Oh, yeah, God.
once that freaking...
If we've got to be somewhere at noon, we're going to get there 5 hours early if possible. But no service failures here.
No, man. I'm already thinking about getting to the... I got 4 miles to the receiver tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I'm already have thought about driving there for all day today. That's all I'm thinking about is the route I'm going to go, what time I'm going to get up. Maybe I had to leave 2 hours ahead of time. And yeah, it just, man, I don't want no damn service failures.
By 5 a.m., I'm going to be like 4 hours away from a 34.
You know what? We'll keep you down and we'll have you do a 34. How do I not have a service failure? Damn, Jack. Junior, you need to meet him. He's always at home when I'm there. Well, yeah, that's because whenever I'm in Springfield, I'd go home. But Junior, I no longer have a home. We sold the house. This truck and the hotels are now my home.
So now he's coming to your house.
Now I'm coming to hey, everybody, I have no house. So when I go through cities and I need to do a 10-hour or a 34-hour reset, I need some houses to stay at. I need some crash pads, man. Junior is a prime ninja. Everyone has heard of him, but hardly seen. Yeah, I did that and couldn't park until the third truck stopped 45 miles away. So I went over, but it wasn't my fault. I didn't want to park on the side of the street. Now, yeah, if you go over that hour, all you do is call Logs. They'll take care of it for you. We need a Junior Chad Bags David H together video. That'd be a good one. Although Chad is trying to stay away from me too.
Noticed you got the water out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there next Sunday, Melissa said, so apparently that's when I'm coming in. Yes, but nowhere with your wife eating lunch. Yeah. Yeah, oh yes, I was with my wife eating lunch, that's right. Yes. Good idea. Rita, always park where you feel safe, absolutely. Trouble's back. Kiana's back. David, stop ripping ass? Is that what you're saying? What do you mean ripping ass? What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Michael. Hit the like, Kiana. We'll always be together. That's smart. Hey, Melissa, stepping ahead a bit. Are there any apps that can run his mess of a time clock for you? You think you better? My time clock is beautiful. My time clock is like, mwah. Harmony, there she is. How you doing, Harmony? I was doing a call out for you earlier. I was going, Harmony, where are you? Arriving on time is late. Arriving early is on time. There you go, Ron.
Tell Ralph that this is a lotion-free zone.
John says that's a lotion-free zone. I don't think I got to your comment yet. I'm catching up. Let me borrow some money. You need to borrow some money, Junior? I'd be happy to lend you money, man.
Hi, Harmony. Hi, Harmony.
Let's see, everyone. David has a grin on his face while he is getting loaded in the... Fucking job, man. I should have known you were here with that one. Yeah, I haven't seen Jeff in a while. All I need is KDS in here and the gang's back. I'll be there the 14th. The 14th. I don't think I'm going to be there the 14th. I'm going to be there the 8th. But it depends. I guess it depends on when John upgrades. Because I'm coming in on the 8th to sign escrow papers and to get my check for my house. And then I'm hoping John's going to upgrade at the same time. But I don't know if I'll be there on the 14th. Hey, Dave asked John if you showed him the correct amount of... Oh, yeah, okay, I'm catching up.
Lotion free.
Everybody hit up Harmony's channel, subscribe to her channel, and Kiana's, and Suede's. I'm at the beach in Lodi, California. I had a rough weekend with a load of pipe that shifted. Many stops and extra stops. Oh, that sucks, dude. Welcome to flatbed. I just seen a flatbedder with a shifted load. I can't remember where, but he had these beams and they were all racked over on the truck. All I was thinking is that's a bad day. People started a trucker Airbnb, just arrived for breaks and 30. Yeah, there you go. If there's anyone, if there's any more talk of ass ripping, I'm going to have a decent conversation with some sailors. Yeah, I don't know what the ass. I don't know what that means, man. Hey, I got a question for. Okay, that's for Outrider. Every once in a while, I think about that. I just realized Melissa is your wife. Yeah, Melissa is my wife. uh, all right, go watch your movie then, dear. Wind's crazy in Illinois right now, huh? Good night, Melissa. Oh, fuck. What makes you think I was ass ripping? What the hell are you talking about? Long story short, I got my CDL last week. Tips on driving with trainer for a month. Yeah, my tip, I mean, absorb everything. Ask questions, ask questions, ask questions. If you're not understanding something, have them try to re-explain it to you to where you understand it. Because things out here can be confusing. I could be trying to tell you something one way, and you're not, I think I'm explaining it right, but for you, that's not working. And you might need to have them tweak it a little bit. Questions, make sure you learn your pre-trip, post-trip, pre-plan, how to read that atlas, everything, man, everything. When you get off that trainer's truck, make sure you can walk out of there and just run your truck. Oh, is that what's going on? My phone. Oh, yeah, because they're texting me. Someone keeps texting me. I keep getting a thing up while they did. About on license. Yeah, I don't think so. Getting caught up here. If that's wind 60 or 70, I'm done for the day. I'm good with the 60, 65, as long as I got over 35,000 on the truck. I've been through it many times in Wyoming, and it didn't seem to, scare me too much. Now, our last two loads have been very light, and luckily we didn't hit any winds. Because I would have been shutting down at 60 mile an hour winds for sure with our last two loads. Michael. Yeah, you get your 10 in, man, at the shipper. Okay, I caught up. Dang, I don't think I have ever seen you student list. I seen Junior student list one time on the previous video. He was, I think it was like around Valentine's Day or something. It was like a couple years ago. No, Michael, 65, buddy. 65. You forgot that 5. And I was told that I'm an idiot for driving through 65 mile an hour winds through Wyoming in the snow. But hey, man, you gotta get the load, gotta get the product moving, right? I've been getting lights on a lot lately, so I definitely don't want to see high winds. Oh, light loads. Yeah, I know. Yeah, last few we've had were light. You go around right now. Okay. Just make sure you're on the upwind side and let the wind help your tarp. Huh, good idea. There you go, Greg.
Those high winds will unfold your tarp.
Yeah, and drag your ass right down the interstate.
Like parasailing.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be frustrating as a flatbedder to be trying to do that in hot or cold and windy weather. Tarp's blowing, dirt's blowing. Ugh. No way. That's like time to start cussing. Yeah, I know Crazy Bags turned his truck over. I think it was empty, though. I've driven empty in 55-mile-an-hour winds, or gusts, I should say. I think it was 30, 40 with 55 gusts, which is what the signs were saying over in Utah. But I was only going like 50 miles or something like that back to the terminal. That's one thing they don't teach you, and nobody has a good answer. Junior, do you have an answer? When they say no lightweight commercial vehicles, or they're prohibited at these 65 plus mile an hour winds, what is that weight limit? You know I've done it in 35,000 pound loads and it's been fine. I've asked my fleet manager and he won't tell. He's like, yeah, that's a loaded question. He goes, it depends on the way the winds are blowing, the way that, yeah, well, of course it does. But what do you consider is a safe wind speed to drive an empty truck? And what is like a 40,000 pound, is 70 mile an hour winds too heavy? What do you think, Junior? Give us the gold. Negative 30 in Chicago. I had to suck. Drive your license on one, you can drive the other one. Like me, I already have CDL and manual, but not sure if they were going to train me in auto one. Alright, Kiana, you have a good one. Stay safe, be good, sleep well, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Try to do that in high winds with huge plastic. Haven't launched a single laborer yet, but I still have hope I can get one off the ground. Sorry there. Please elaborate. That. Faster you drive with high winds, the less likely you are of flipping over. Yeah, okay, Michael. Okay, Junior, no empty trailers. Yeah, it says no lightweight or no bobtail. All right, so what if you have 10,000 pounds in the box? Are you good to drive in 65 mile an hour winds? And if you say, yeah, what is your limit? Would you drive in a 75 mile an hour wind, 80 mile an hour wind? What is your limit? And what is your highest speed you drive an empty truck in? Well, yeah, they're not a problem for some super truckers that don't mind flying their damn trucks across the states, but I want to keep the wheels on the ground. Used to be in most states, no box trucks allowed or horse trailers. Most states, no box trucks allowed or horse trailers. I'm going to start a YouTube channel, but mine will be focused on cool places I've seen and good mountain bike trails. Cool. Tarp is another word for cape. Yeah, no shit. Junior sitting there going, I'm not throwing a number out there, because if I throw a number out there, one of these idiots are going to roll a truck over and then walk into safety with a screenshot. But Junior said I could drive the truck in 50 mile an hour winds empty. Oh man. Last live feed for Junior. If you pressure him and do an answer. I'm not pressuring him to do the answer. Flipping the truck over is like falling off a horse, no big deal. I don't know. I think flipping a truck over might be a big deal. Yeah, I think if I flipped the truck over, I don't think I would figure that to be not a big deal. I think it would probably, I think I'd probably be a little paranoid for a while. What's up with my notifications? I don't know, Harmony. They're turned on. Yeah, I'd rather fall off a horse too. Did you not? I take it you did not get a notification, Harmony, or you got it late. There are too many variables to say what is good and not good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it is. It is. It's one of those gambles that. And if you tell somebody, well, 65's been good for me, so drive it at 65, and then now they get killed, and they're, oh, but he said this, he said that. So yeah, I know. I guess it's just one of those things. I guess it's going to just be one of those answers. If you don't feel comfortable, then don't do it. I mean, I'm comfortable 55 mile an hour empty. I'm comfortable 65 mile an hour loaded. I guess at some point I might get hit with a 70 mile an hour wind by accident, not knowing that we're there, and all of a sudden go, oh, this ain't bad. Truck only gets on, gets sideways once or twice. No light trailers is subjective. Wyoming doesn't give exact weights with warnings. Yeah, that's what I mean. It always case by case basis. It's always made me wonder, because inevitably someone's going to ask me, and I don't really know what answer to give them other than I've driven, when the sign has said this, I've driven there 3 times with 35,000, 37,000 pounds between the 3 times. And I know I've driven with 55 mile an hour gusts empty, but they were just gusts, they weren't constant, and it was pretty wild. So yeah, it's gonna have to be your judgment, I guess. Exactly. Yeah. That's one thing my fleet manager said when we were talking about that one time. He goes, "You get blown over, you're pretty much done. You're pretty much done." But it's like, well, not necessarily, because Bags got blown over. He still has a job. My old trainer got blown over. He still has a job. He didn't lie. We are in a flatbed, dude. Them flatbeds ain't going nowhere. Oh, see, now 25 mile an hour trucker's life. I don't even consider that wind. I don't even consider that wind. I mean, I guess it could make you lose control, but yeah, I don't. They should put some sort of steering in the butt flaps so can use them like a sail to counter the wind. It's funny, Kenneth, when it's really windy like that, I always want to go out there and close the butt flaps. I want to close the butt flaps, and I want to raise the skirts so the truck's got wind can get past it easier. It's a no-win situation. Good one, Alan. Yeah, they lease, but I don't think that makes a difference on whether safety would say you're hireable or not. You still got to be hireable. Ratio north percent 50 to 25 that's sideways. Right. Oh my God, you're giving me a headache, Timothy. That hurt. Ben's David safety will ask how fast you were going. So if you're driving too fast for conditions, they can put blame on driver. Okay, and what's too fast for the conditions? I mean, if you're driving down the interstate, everything's cool. Is a prime truck ever going too fast? You could drive this bitch through a tornado, and I don't think it can get fast enough to be too fast. But anyways, let's just say you were running it wide open, and you're cruising, and you got 40 mile an hour winds or whatever, and you get hit by a rogue 80 mile an hour gust, and it turns you over. Whose fault is that? I mean, Well, I would say almost. Both Bags and my trainer, they both were driving when they got blown over. What, Hog Rider? What? What? Oh, man. I gotta get out my damn freaking meat stick again. Oh, man. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and kill this feed. It's been fun. It's been real fun. We've had Junior on. We've had Jack make an appearance. I hope Jack's back. Missed you, man. I really have. Again, condolences, man. I started to hear about that. I hope everything's getting back to normal for you. We're going to see if we can't get John finished up here and get him in his own truck. Maybe we'll put him, we'll put him in a, 1910 freaking Model T Ford. All right, guys.
A Hoyt Clagwell.
Hoyt Clagwell. Take care, man. You guys be good. Thanks.